And welcome, why am I holding a weed? Welcome back to Let's Play Stardew Valley. Tomorrow's the last day of summer, so we should probably make the most of what we can do today. Alright, first things first, pickles are ready. My last harvest of blueberries are ready. Actually, wait. I think I might be able to squeeze in one more tomorrow if I water these ones. Everything else though, yeah, we're probably not going to get any more crops out of these. Might as well water them just in case though. Whoops. Whoops. 1 second, there we go. Except for the corn. Corn's gonna last through fall, so we should be good there. Oh wait, I think some of it is ready. Yep, some corn's ready. I don't think we need this for anything else, so we'll just sell it for money. Alright, so that should be everything. Let's get this watered. Let's see, my pickaxe is at the shop right now. Probably gonna be another day or so before we can get that. Actually, we might be able to get that tomorrow. Especially considering that stores don't close during holidays in this game. Alright, crops are done. Let's go take care of the chickens. And the cows. So far, everyone looks happy. Well, nope, open that back up. I would like my cows to go back inside at night. And I think I'm still missing a chicken somewhere. Oh, there you are. Hi, oh right. I still need to figure out how to rename you again. Carrot. Carrot's fine. Oh hey, wait. Carrot grew up. Or not carrot, where's my last chicken? There you are, corn. Oh yeah, those two grew up. Awesome. So that means we can get some eggs out of them. Once I go empty my inventory. 1 second. Let's see, we can sell all of that. Do I want to sell anything else? Let's sell it. Actually, wait. We don't need pickles, right? Nope, not an arson thing. Go away, pickles. Hops, I'll keep for now. Iridium, I am definitely keeping. I don't need that fiber. In fact, let's put away that iridium before I accidentally do something bad with it. Put that away. I'll plant that in fall. And I will keep everything else. Alright, we're good. Anyways, I do want to head back to the dock today and see if I can get another fish. I think it was a tilapia that got away last time. I think the reason I wasn't catching it again later was because it was like way too late in the day. I think they only appear like during... Why aren't you outside? Corn, go back outside, you're fine. But I think they only appear like during the morning and like early afternoon. So by the time I went back to the dock, they had already gone away. We'll see. I'm gonna head back to the dock anyways. What else could I do? I did want to expand this fence, but I need stone to do that. And before I can get stone, I need my pickaxe back. And I'm pretty sure it's not done by the day. Although we could just go check, but it's definitely not ready yet. It's been like only a day or two, I think. Alright, let's just head to the dock for now. I'll clear out the rest of this area later. I do need to start gathering wood, though, if I want my house upgrade. Although that's more of a long-term thing. We don't need to get it all in, like, one day. Thank God for that. I also some crab traps, didn't I? And it's nothing but garbage. Why do I even bother with crab traps? I don't think you can actually get treasure from crab traps now that I think about it. Oh well. I should go change those out on the way home though. But for now, I'm gonna go to the beach. Also, it's Saturday. Do I need to max out with anyone else? Not really. All the people I really care about are already maxed out for the week. So let's see. Ooh, a crab. There's an actual crab in my crab pot. Also, I don't know what that achievement is. Is it 50 types of fish? Or not 50. 10 different fish. No, wait, no, 24 different fish. Awesome. That means we can get a new hat. I will do that later. For now, though, let's see if we can get a tilapia. Nope, that is seaweed. Wait, no I did. Oh, whoops. I didn't accident. I should put all my bait back on. I only put one piece of bait back on. I was gonna say, how did we just lose 180 pieces of bait? Whoops. Also, I should probably not take my hand off the mouse while fishing. CD. Come on, give me an actual fish. Nope, more seaweed. Maybe I should have taken a look at my luck today. Judging by my fishing results, I probably should not be fishing today. Anything? I do have bait, right? Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna move. Because apparently that spot is just nothing but garbage and seaweed. Let's try over here. Anything at all. Nope, more seaweed. I'm gonna try one more time. If I get seaweed again, I'm just leaving. We'll catch a tilapia some other day. I think they also appear during fall, so we should be fine. Okay, screw you, ocean. Maybe this spot will be better. Oh, we actually got a fish. I don't think that's a tilapia. That's probably a red snapper? Or not a red snapper, what are they called again? Never mind, I lied. That is a tilapia. Let's go. But yeah, I've never had that bad of luck fishing before. Should we? No. I mean, yeah, we spend most of the time caring for plants. And that's why I never go after Haley. She is not exactly my type of girl. Oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna swing by the Blacksmith real quick. I know my pickaxe isn't ready, but we might as well check. But first I want ice cream. Never mind. Okay, now we can get ice cream. Good source of energy. Even if we do eat it all in one bite, that has got to be a horrible brain freeze if you do that. Alright, yeah, it's not ready. I figured, but you never know. Sometimes it does seem a bit random of when it's ready. It's probably a set number of days, but I don't know. I don't think I played the game enough to actually get down how many days it is. And they don't actually tell you, so there's that. A new quest. What do we have? 4 carp. 100, nah, we might as well accept it, but I'm probably not going to do it. We could go fishing for 4 carp, but it's not really that worth it for 120 gold. Although we could sell them for quite a bit of money. Oh well. Anyways, not river fish, ocean fish. Where is it? Here is your tilapia, sir. What do we get in return? We get... Ooh, warp totems. Basically, if we use these, we can warp directly to the beach. Unfortunately, they're consumables, so I don't really use them that often. It's kind of the hoarder in me talking. But I kind of wish these things weren't like... At least I wish they were easier to make. Because we can craft them later. Because that would make traveling around so much quicker. But yeah, the fact that they're consumables really makes me not like to use them. I'll also just double check how much wood I need. 450, that's right. Actually, let's head home real quick. I want to go take a quick inventory of how much wood I have. And then I'll probably call it a day early, because I do want to get to tomorrow. Because tomorrow's one of my... It's not really my favorite festival, that's later in the year. Actually, fall has my favorite festivals. But this one is fun too. Just because this one's, like, really pretty. Alright, so let me see. Also, we're missing a stone there. Probably deteriorated. Do I have any stone on me? I think I'm actually out. Yeah, I don't actually have any stone on me. Whoops. Although we do have 250 pieces of wood. Alright, here, I'm gonna put away these totems for now. Also, the beach isn't really a high-demand spot for me. Like, the ones that I do actually use are the farm ones, just because they warm me up, because we've seen the little statue up here, right? The one out near where Hank sleeps. Yeah, they warp us directly to there, so usually for the farm ones, I actually make a ton of those to warp here quickly. But otherwise, it's not really worth it. Here, I should go convert these real quick. Oh wait, nope, that's mayonnaise. We don't need to convert mayonnaise into more mayonnaise. Alright, we're pretty much full on fodder. So let's start clearing out this area then. We can't really do much about the rocks yet. We're gonna need a pickaxe to do that. And I don't think bombs actually work on these type of rocks, which doesn't really make much sense, but oh well. Also, yeah, I'm cutting down a bit of grass, but it'll grow back. I want to get rid of these weeds. And I might as well just use my sword, just because it doesn't take stamina to use. There we go. I think I saw another tree up here. Nope. Here, let's get a few more trees, and then I think I'll call it a day. We didn't get a whole lot done today. Oh wait, no. I remember what I need to do. We should probably head down and change my crab traps real quick. Let's go do that right now. We have plenty of bait, right? Yes, we do. We have 180 pieces. We're not going to run out anytime soon. And if we do, I can just go make more. I think we still have a ton of bug meat. Plus, bait is pretty cheap anyways. Alright, let's see if we get anything good out of these. And while we're here, let's do a bit of fishing before we go to bed. Oop. I don't think there are any new river fish we need for the community center. At least not right now. I think we've already donated a sunfish. Yep, we have. Alright, we'll catch like 1 or 2 more fish. I also want to give my cheese and yogurt time to mature. Or not yogurt, mayonnaise. Time to mature. And then after that, we'll probably head to bed. Because tomorrow's festival is a night one, Rainbow Trout. Do we need one of those? Nope. Alright, time for bed. Also for catfish, we have to do it when it's raining. They only come out when it rains. I remember that much. Which kind of makes sense. I think in real life they also do that. Or at least they come out when it's not, like, bright out. Catfish are weird. Not a huge fan of catfish, honestly. I thought those would be ready by now. We did get out the corn, right? Oh wait, mayonnaise is ready. Milk might take a bit longer. Just taking a look at my grass field, we should be fine. But once we get more animals, we're gonna definitely need to expand that. If only because animals go through grass surprisingly quickly. Alright, 10 PM, that's right. Oh wow, I forgot how late that was. And today's neutral. Sure didn't feel like when I was fishing. Not a bad profit. There should be plenty to, basically as a starter fund for next season. Also, I forget, what do I need to make quality sprinklers? I need gold, that's right. That's why I haven't made a ton of them yet. Yep. So tonight we get to go see the Moonlight Jellies. Happens at the end of every summer. Okay, good. My hot peppers are ready. And nothing else really. So let's just get our corn water, because that's the only thing we're going to be keeping. Everything else will pretty much go away. Oh, no. Wrong row. I do kind of wish there were more multi-seasonal crops in this game. Like, the ancient seed does grow in every season except winter. Nothing grows in winter in this game. Wait, no, wait. Does it? No, nothing grows in winter in this game, that's right. For some reason I kind of derped for a second there, and I couldn't remember if we had winter crops, but we don't. Anyways, let's go take care of everyone. Where are my chickens? I see 3 of them. Oh wait, there you are. But yeah, there are no winter crops in this game. That's kind of why I decided to wait on planting that ancient seed. You don't have any milk right now? Nope. Yeah, sometimes cows don't have milk. It's not guaranteed that they'll have it every day. Oh yeah, brown egg. Brown eggs and white eggs are exactly the same thing, except they take up 2 different inventory slots for some reason. I don't know why. It's actually kind of annoying. Oh, missed the corn. And I think I got the rest. Alright, that's everything I need to sell. My crops are good. I can't actually get rid of these without my pickaxe, unfortunately. So yeah, your sickle and your sword don't actually cut crops in this game. It's kind of weird, honestly. Also, I need to get rid of that big rock in the middle of my orchard. Also, I need more trees for my orchard, but that's not going to happen for a long time. So, we have some time to kill. We actually have quite a bit of time to kill. First things first, though. It is a Sunday. So... Tart Lady's here. What do we have? Cave carrot, gold. Ooh, gold. It's only 100 gold, I'll take that. Salmon dinner. That is an expensive salmon dinner. Lobster. I think everyone... Okay, you're selling ancient seeds. I'm taking those. Alright. I will take those. I'm fine with this. Normally those are super rare. I've never seen her sell those before. But yeah, that is going directly in my greenhouse. Also, trains passing through Stardew Valley. We are nowhere close to there, so... Oh well. I really should actually take a look at the train schedule at some point and see if I can actually intercept it. Because that is a source of, like, free ore and stuff. Also, what kind of train just drops their stuff when they go through? Also, yes, you can actually get hit by the train. No, I've never done it before. Apparently it does like 100 damage. Which, considering our health right now... I forget when we're going to take a look at our health when we're not hurt. But we can actually take 100 damage and be fine. You would think it would just like instantly knock you out, but nope. Oh hey, pickaxe is ready. Actually wait, if my pickaxe is ready, let's go home. With that I can start gathering more stone and like actually expand my field a bit. Although it might be a bit more difficult with the fact that all my animals are still outside. We'll see. But yeah, I'll probably spend the rest of the day doing that until the festival tonight. So let's run home. Also, how are my crab traps doing? A stick and, ooh, an actual fish. That's actually kind of rare. A periwinkle. Well, free money. Although usually I don't really bother with crab traps. They're just not very profitable compared to like actual fishing. Unless you actually get the perk in them, but oh well. Anyways, now that we have a steel pickaxe, we can get rid of these rocks. And unlike wood, you only get stone from them. There's no other type of stone. It's just stone. So yeah, I want to expand that down here, and then make like a little side area where I can put my makers. And I do want to finish my path down to the southern part of the of my farm. So let's just clear this area out real quick. Plus, it's a good idea just to gather as much stone as you can. Because I think some of the later structures require stone. I should actually take a look at what's gonna require, what I need to, like, upgrade my barn. Because I want to upgrade the barn before the Actually, no. Maybe we should upgrade the chicken coop before the barn. Honestly, there's a good argument for either one. Like, one is not necessarily better than the other. Also, I should not be cutting that with my sword. Alright, how much stone do we have? Yeah, that's enough. Here, I'm gonna get rid of these pine cones real quick. And this fiber. And... where is it? There it is. Let's get, like, 30. Alright, so how much am I need to expand this all the way? I'm not gonna go all the way to the bottom. That should be good enough. Because we also want empty space for the grass to grow into. I'm just gonna cut through here real quick. Because I don't think I actually have my sickle with me. Yeah, I left it in storage. Whoops. Alright, so let's go to the very edge. I need more fence. There we go. Is there a hole here? Yes, there is. Oh, wait, weeds. Alright, so, let me see. Here, I'm gonna run back to my storage real quick and grab my hoe. Or not my hoe, my sickle. Plus, I'm out of inventory space anyways. Alright, let's put this away. Yeah, I'll keep the CD for now. Put away my gold, my trash. Actually, no, why am I putting away my trash? I'll just sell the trash and get rid of it. How much wood do we have? We need 150 more, about. Let's see, stone we're good on. Alright. And then let's just sell you. Oh, before I forget, let's fix that hole in the path real quick. I'm gonna need more stone. Alright, back to work. Oh, I probably should have kept the wood. I need wood to make a fence, or not a fence, a gate. Oh well. So, let me see. I forgot to actually grab my sickle. I am really absent-minded today. Whoops. Here, while I'm here, we might as well grab my wood again. And scythe. Well, sickle scythe. I think they're actually the same thing for the most part. Can I cut my crops with this? Nope. Actually, wait. Let's get rid of my crops real quick. It'll be easier than trying to do them tomorrow. Although, if we do it tomorrow, I think we get to keep the soil. I'll just leave the rest just in case. Alright, so let me see here. I want to clear out this area. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep the fence. Let me see, how big of an area do I need? I think that should be big enough. Here, let me cut the grass real quick to see how much room we'll have. Oh yeah, that'll be plenty of room. And if not, we can just expand it later. And I have 3 extra fence. Alright, so let's get a gate built. And then... there. Actually, it might be better... no, that's fine. Alright, so this is where I'm going to put my makers. I might have to expand it a bit later once I get a lot more makers, but for now, that is plenty of room. Let's go grab them real quick. Scratch that. Let's wait until that's finished and then grab them. Oh, hey, honey. Did not expect another honey harvest. Alright, next step is get more stone so I can finish this path. Because we have another, what, 6 hours to kill? So yeah, I'll just wait for that to finish real quick, and then I'll move it over there. For now, though, let us make some stone path. 20 should do. Actually, we're probably going to need a lot more than 20. Oh no, 20 should be fine. Alright, let's get like 5 more. How far down can I build this? Can I build it all the way to the edge? I think I did. I can't really tell from this angle. Alright, gotta be careful not to accidentally leave. Alright, that should be fine. There we go. Alright, that's all the way down now. Let me see. I have an idea, actually. We could make like a second entrance to the maker area, or to the field itself. Just to make things a bit more efficient. And then, let's see. Alright, that'll do. And then let's just link up to the path over there. I need 3 more. Oop, nope. 1, 2, and then let's see. Where's my pickaxe? There we go. So yeah, now I have 2 ways in and out of my field. That might make leaving a lot quicker, considering I don't have to go around every time. Oh, it's ready. I will take that, and I'll just grab these. Alright, so let's just set these up here. Now the question is, what pattern do I want? And that'll do for now. Let's make a second entrance, too. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, now it'll be a lot easier just to get to my makers directly from my massive field. This should be more than enough room for both my animals, or no, both my livestock and my poultry. My chickens. At least until I get them expanded. Then I might want to extend the field all the way down to the bottom. But for now, that should be enough. Alright, next step is we still have a bit of time to kill. Let's come out this area next. Because I want to expand my fields, like, all the way around here. Once I can get things a bit more automated. I think starting fall, I'm going to go deeper into the mine, see if I can reach gold at some point. Because I have kind of been slacking on the mining. Alright, where is my axe? There it is. For some reason, got into the wrong row. Here, I'm gonna move these real quick, too. Even though I am losing progress on whatever they're tapping right now, I'm not in a huge hurry for tapped goods. But I am in a huge hurry for wood. I don't remember if in my main file I was, like, already had a bigger house at this point. I think I did. But I'm kind of taking it slower in this file. Kind of doing things a bit more deliberate, just because I'm not a huge fan of how I laid out my farm in my original file. Also, it's almost 9:30. Yeah, it's almost 9:30. Let's actually start heading over there. Off to the beach. Also, I don't think we can warp to the beach when there's an event going on. But yeah, I really like having a path out now. Also, having a path there will prevent weeds from growing. And trees. Which, as I learned from my original file, is a good thing, because trees tend to grow everywhere in this game. So having it covered up like that really helps. Alright, to the beach. Everyone else is probably already there already. Yep, here's everyone. Oh yeah, now I think the dock will hold. But yep, with the Moonlight Jellies comes the very end of summer. Personally, I've never been a huge fan of jellyfish. Jellyfish kind of creep me out. I mean, people do eat jellyfish. Once again, I am not a huge fan. They kind of have the texture of, like, rubber. That's called the ocean. Jellyfish tend to be poisonous, or at least they hurt a lot when they sting you. In other words, don't go swimming today. That'll probably be not a good idea. Anyways, let's go see if we can find Leia somewhere around here. I think she's actually up near the beach area. Aww, that's adorable. Emily's kind of weird. Anyways, where is Leia right now? I think she's over here somewhere. I am definitely spending all my money tomorrow, Pierre. Don't worry. Oh god, I'm gonna be spending so much money tomorrow, it's not even funny. There's Robin. That's not Leia. Where's Leia? Unless I completely missed her somewhere. There you are, sweetie. What are you doing all the way out here? But yeah, everyone's sad the summer's over. Unlike in the real world where summer has just begun when I'm recording this. We got another hot summer coming up. Anyways, we pretty much talked to everyone important. Well, not everyone important. Maybe. It's gotta be hard having a wheelchair on the beach, going through the sand. It's already hard enough to walk through sand. But anyways, now that we've talked to everyone, pretty much, let's get started. Let us launch the boat and summon the jellyfish. Seagulls! They're adorable! Also, it's in the middle of the night. Shouldn't they be asleep? Also, I forgot that the glow ring still works even during cutscenes, so... we're kind of standing out compared to everyone else. But here they come. Bioluminescent jellyfish. I remember seeing these off the coast, I forget where though. But they really are really pretty at night. And really creepy because they're still jellyfish. Aw, baby jellyfish. But yeah, I've always loved how chill this event is. Kinda reminds me of like the Starry Night Festival and Harvest Moon games. Although I do wish there were fireworks. Which kinda goes against the whole peaceful thing, but oh well. There's the green one! That does not look like a jellyfish. That looks like a fire flower from Mario. But with that, summer is over. Time for bed. And time to end this episode, so next time on Let's Play Stardew Valley, the very first day of fall. So, till then.